Welcome back to the video series on multi-layered archaeology. Today's topic, how archaeologists excavate these complex palimpsest sites. First, I'll tell you what not to do. And for a perfect example of what not to do, let's talk about Mussolini. When Mussolini was trying to excavate down to the classical level of the city of Rome, he blew up a lot of the medieval sites that were built on top of it. He literally used dynamite to explode these valuable thousands of years old buildings. Don't get me wrong, I love ancient Roman sites like Trajan's Forum, but destroying other archaeological sites to get there? In my opinion, and in the opinion of most archaeologists, it's too high a price to pay. Another historical figure on the naughty list in terms of archaeology is Heinrich Schliemann. He's famous for finding Troy, or as most archaeologists would tell you, blowing up Troy. There's actually an entire trench that we literally have named Schliemann's Folly. We don't like this guy. He also used dynamite extensively in his excavation of Hissarlik, which is the site of Troy. And countless ancient ruins were destroyed in the process. Schliemann actually misidentified which level of the site corresponds to the Trojan War, and he actually blew through it. F's in the chat, boys. So yeah, the 19th and early 20th century were the era of Dynamite Archaeology. And let me tell you, I am so glad that that was just a phase. We have gotten so much better at archaeology since then. So, let me tell you what we do with regards to palimpsest sites. Obviously, no dynamite. We carefully catalog and respect each layer of the archaeological site. We do sketches, photographs, 3D models, we even filter through the soil. We don't want to lose any information like we did in Rome and in Troy. Archaeologists can also use less invasive techniques that don't require digging through a layer, like ground-penetrating radar. Basically, you only punch through a layer when you have to, and if you have to, that layer is meticulously recorded so that we don't miss any information. Admittedly, it's a bit more fun to talk about the dynamite era of archaeology as opposed to the careful, meticulous work we do today. However, responsible archaeological practices are extremely important because, as archaeologists always say, you can't excavate a site twice. Because as you dig it up, stuff gets exposed, soil gets moved around, and artifacts get taken out of the site. You have to get it right on the first time. One final point. Private funding can often dictate which level of the site archaeologists focus on, and which they don't. For example, Crusader archaeology is often ignored by researchers trying to get down to the biblical layer of a site. There is way more funding for biblical archaeology than Crusader archaeology, so this puts the Crusader levels of the sites more at risk. As we'll see in the next video, the world of archaeologists and palimpsest archaeology is only further complicated when politics get thrown into the mix. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.